Films are not working, it is our fault. It is my fault. Okay? I have to make the changes. I have to understand what the audience wants. I want to do my changes. I want to dismantle my way and the way I think what kind of films I should do.
Akshay Kumar is an actor that has persevered despite hardships in his career. A case of an actor being extremely professional and being mindful of the investment that goes into films. Kumar himself claims that the reason for his relevance and years of consistency working in the industry is all due to the safe bet he was for producers, who knew Akshay would dedicate the time stipulated by him in the contract for the film. An actor who has constantly shifted the genre and space in which he thrives in. From being an action hero in the 90s, absolutely thriving in the comedy space in the mid-2000s, and garnering the most commercial notoriety during his phase of films with a national sentiment. Akshay really did try to shift the genre of films and how he is perceived by audiences and the media every step of the way. But if there is one question, the answer for which will stay consistent when you ask audiences now about which phase of Akshay Kumar do you miss the most, I assure you that they will tell you about the comedy genre that he excelled in with creators like Priyadarshan and Anees Bazmi. There is an ease with which he performs in the comedic roles that has inadvertently led to Akshay's scenes becoming immortal, becoming the appropriate response as memes, and has led to the general consciousness of film fans to really crave for him to return on the big screen in the comedy genre. With Selfie, the attempt seems to be the same, a remake of the Malayalam film Driving License starring Prithviraj and Suraj. While there is an absolute saturation of remakes, I think other than the Malayalam speaking audience, especially the north of India, is not privy to the original source material. Even though there is a large Malayalam fan base on this channel that will immediately frame by frame tell you on which sequences are directly taken from the original film, the non-availability of a Hindi dub for this film benefits Selfie as it plans a theatrical release super soon. The original film is something that a lot of people claim to be just an above average venture, but I thought it was highly entertaining, especially the performances of both Prithviraj and Suraj. Focusing on a popular actor who wants a driving license urgently and his loyal fan, a motor vehicle inspector, agrees to deliver it illegally and very fast. This presumably simple transaction does not go as planned as the fan-star relationship transitions to become a battle of egos, spiraling into several complications that one did not envision. Barring the comparisons that are bound to happen, let's get into the trailer and what I think works in favor and against the film. I think one of the biggest benefits for this project is to have a solid duo that dish it out with one another. When you look at similar concepts like this used in fan or in an action hero, it was either Shah Rukh Khan dishing it out against himself or Ayushmann Khurrana against Jaideep Ahlawat, who is an exceptional actor and very popular online, but doesn't have the box office pull that motivated audiences to step into theaters. Those making comparisons to fans should understand that the genres are poles apart, one being a psychological thriller and this being a situational comedy. The duo of Akshay Kumar and Emraan Hashmi acting together for the first time really will generate several back and forths in the film that will account for something fans can look forward to, and even more so, make the general audience be very curious about how this dynamic will work together on the big screen. It's so good to see Emraan Hashmi, especially back in the commercial space, having a niche fan base. The star really looks comfortable on screen despite only having a brief stint with comedy genre in his entire career. In other news, I wish they kept Mrunal Thakur as a surprise, by the way. On the other hand, the only gripes that I have with the trailer is that the women in the film will probably have as brief of an appearance as they did in the trailer. While the poor Nusrat had one or two dialogues, we just saw two glimpses of Diana Penty, making it pretty clear that this is an Akshay Imran starrer. The second aspect only being that the 90s kids were absolutely obsessed with the title track of Main Khiladi Tu Anadi, and even though Akshay returns back to dance on his own track, there are memories to the chartbuster from the 90s and how Akshay and Saif danced together that will never be erased from my memory. A surprise Saif returning in a cameo for this song would be absolutely hilarious. One of the features from the trailer that really stuck with me is Raj Mehta's ability to extract genuinely funny moments from his films, whether it be Good News or Jug Jug Jio. Despite whatever you think about the films holistically, both of them accounted for several laugh out loud moments. And when the trailer starts with a meta reference of the saturation of Akshay Kumar's appearances, stating he does 4 films in a year and 2 OTT pay, followed by probably the funniest moment from the trailer when Akshay instructs someone to increase the volume and Meghna Malik shouting the same thing that she said again, I think we have a solid comedy that transitions to become a clash of egos that can turn out to be a fun experience at the theaters. Despite being a remake remake, it's important to acknowledge that the penetration into the North Indian market for driving license was little to nothing, and this lack of awareness almost works in favor for the Hindi film. I really do hope Akshay Kumar bounces back in the commercial space after the dreadful year that was 2022, and joining hands with Emraan and going back to the comedy genre might just be the return and start to 2023 that he was seeking for. And that was the video, guys. Write down in the comments below what you thought about the Selfie trailer. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram, the handles are right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.